Welcome back to another episode of Deep Thoughts with Doreen and Song Critiquing with Anna.
Hi, guys.
So, what have we done?
We have got Kelly Clarkson's show. We've never heard this song.
Just by the way, there's no T in there. It's not Clarkston. It's Clarkson.
We have Kelly Clarkson.
Just so we don't get the hate. People are mean.
I have said Clarkston the entire time. Let's go ahead and listen to this.
But wait, tell them what we're watching.
We are watching...
Don't click that button.
No, this button.
Yes.
We are watching her sing on her show.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What song?
Anyone.
Anyone by Demi Lovato.
Yes.
2022. Okay. Neither of us have seen this.
Tried to talk to my piano, tried to talk to my guitar, talk to my imagination, confided into alcohol. I tried and tried and tried some more, told secrets till my voice was sore. Tired of empty conversation, 'cause no one hears me anymore.
So already she's changed part of the melody, because I know Demi's version of this, but I've never heard Kelly sing it. And Kelly always changes songs to make them a little more her,
Okay.
which is what I love. Keeping it close to the original, but giving a little bit of spice. Just enough to say it's me singing and it's not you.
What I hear is the build, and that is the most beautiful part of a song for me. When people start out too much, it is not anywhere near as enticing for me to want to continue listening to them. Don't give it to me all at once. Like, make me beg for it. And when we get to that build, I am just like, oh, I get, my hands are sweaty right now just from listening to this woman during a podcast in my office. My palms are literally sweating because this chick for me has the most incredible range. I love her. I just love everything about her tone. I know she's spectacularly gifted, and Doreen has told me that this woman knows how to sing correctly as well.
She definitely does. I love her as well. She's amazing. And I completely agree, which I tell my clients all the time. Do not start at a 10. There's nowhere to go from there. You start out yelling all of the song and you've lost me. So bring it in slow and sweet. Make it like the first bite of something delicious. You're not going to shove the whole watermelon in your mouth at the first bite, even though you may want to, but you don't.
Don't.
And she knows how to play it.
Yeah.
And have you heard this song before? Do you know Demi's version?
Don't. I do not. Well, I could have heard it on the radio or something.
Probably, and you just don't.
I have no idea. I'm just a listener. Okay, should we go into that build a little bit?
Yeah, let's go in a little more. No, don't touch the phone! Stop it!
Why am I doing it?
I don't know. This button, the play button, this is the fast forward button that takes us to somewhere different. Please don't touch the computer anymore. I'll just shove my face in the camera and I will be in charge of it. Where were we at?
Talk to my imagination.
I think we were close.
Divided into alcohol.
Alcohol.
Tried some more. Told secrets till my voice was sore. Tired of empty conversation, 'cause no one hears me anymore.
That's nice.
100 million stories and 100 million songs. I feel stupid when I sing. Nobody's listening to me.
Just holds them out.
Nobody's listening.
Right?
I talk to shooting stars, but they always get it wrong. I feel stupid when I pray. So why am I praying anyway? If nobody's listening.
So the best part for me is that she has the entire range. She's not grounding out those bottom notes. 100. She's not forcing any notes to come. They are in her. She's chosen the key that's good for her. She's just not hoping it works. Like some singers, like, well, I know it's too low, but I can't hit that high, so I have to start low. And then they gravel their way through, which drives me crazy. She hits the bottom notes just as well as she hits the top notes. There's no strain in between either end of that.
Perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, and if she takes it any higher, which Demi does in her song, then it'll just get better. So let's just see.
Anyone, please send me anyone. Lord, is there anyone? I need someone
So for me as a vocal teacher, I would not want her to be she's singing anyone. The lyrics are anyone, but she's singing anyone. Anyone. It's very big and belty, which is fine. She can do it. It's absolutely fine. But one of my pet peeves, as I said in one of the earlier ones, may and me, the word is anyone. 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 Do you really need to do it that way? I mean, other than that she's showing off, whatever, it's fine because she can, but still. Picky. You wanted picky. You hear it? When?
She must have heard you. She quickly corrected that.
Ooh, that's a complete melody change. I liked that.
Nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening.
She's beautiful. She can do it all. But she did crack just a smidge on that last one, or maybe there was the one before. Just a little bit. It didn't quite hold. We don't know what's going on with her. Maybe she's sick. Maybe she's tired. But it did a little bit. And that's just what happens when you're a singer. Sometimes it doesn't work the way you want it to.
When I hear a crack in an emotional song, for me, that is like topping. So I love it. I feel like it's very vulnerable. It's very emotional. It makes me feel what she's feeling, even if it's just showing off for the performance. I love it.
I get that. I feel that way sometimes as well, but I can't turn off my teacher brain thinking, I wonder if she's got a cold, or I wonder if something else is going on that made that happen. And it probably is just emotion and there's nothing wrong with her, but my brain goes, okay, well, if she had stayed narrow on those vowels, maybe she wouldn't have cracked on that last note. And it's all easy to say from this chair and not be the one doing it, but that's my job. I'm like, watch your vowels, because you may end up belting it out a little too hard and you may slip on a note, but then people love it. But it's my job to make sure that doesn't happen unless you're doing it on purpose. In my studio, anything that comes out of your mouth has to be on purpose. If I'm going to crack on that note, it's because I'm so emotional and I feel it, not because I'm not sure if I did the vowels wrong or not. Okay. It's all got to be your choice as the singer. But God damn, she's so good.
She's so good.
She's so good. This is all just super picky stuff because she knows how to mix. She's got an amazing range. I adore her. And she's working like 10 jobs, so she's probably really tired. And she's got kids, and it's June 2022, so this was over a year ago. Yeah, she's amazing.